All right, what I had to add is it's a lot of good things to me about the sheep and the goats. Okay, it says once the Son of Man comes in his glory, so now it's time to separate things. Right now he allow it to grow together, and I always thought like, man, why you letting bad people be on the earth with good people? Or why you letting the weeds grow with the plants, with the crops? Sometimes weeds choke out the crops, so why is this like that? I didn't have a full understanding of it until he gave me an understanding of it, and the understanding is I allow everything to grow together because I always want you to get a chance. I want you to give you a chance so you can repent, or give you a chance to be on the right side. If you're a weed, I'm giving you a chance not to choke out that plant. I'm going to allow you to grow right on the side of that plant, and you live in that plant live. But the problem is when we overstep our boundaries, and that's what goats do. And everybody right now, they want to be the goat, the greatest of all times. But a goat is something that don't pay attention. Goats are hard-headed. Goats eat boots. I had a goat when I was a kid. So goats is hard-headed. I know about goats. But a sheep is not hard-headed. A sheep is just going to go with whatever the master say. Whatever the shepherd say, the sheep going to pretty much go with it. The goat going to be the one that's trying to go the other way. The goat going to be the one trying to cause a ruckus. Going to try to cause an issue or a problem. So God said, don't worry about it. Like if you a sheep, you consider the sheep. He saying, don't worry about that. You don't got to get them. You don't got to do nothing to them. All I want you to do is be an example to them. Show them how they supposed to do it. So that's what the sheep do. The sheep just keep on serving God, or he just keep listening to the shepherd, and then the goat keep on acting up and acting up. So God's saying, okay, if you act up, you're going to be like this. And if you do good, you're going to be like this. And it says that he rewarded them. All of the sheep were rewarded. All of the sheep was on the right hand. So everybody on the right hand going to be rewarded. So they was rewarded. He said, come on in. And he said, this reward was set up for the foundation of the earth. For the foundation of the world, I set this reward up for my people. So he's saying, don't worry about what you go through in this world. I got something set up for you. And yeah, you live in this world with good and bad people, but just get along, do your part. And as long as you do your part, I have something set up for you.
Right.
It's just for you. So can't nobody take it from you. On earth we feel like people going to take something. And guess what? A goat will try to take something from a sheep. Right. Because a goat feel like he bigger, he's stronger.
They're more stubborn.
So they'll try to take something from the sheep, and God's saying, well, I see all that. And guess what he doing? He's establishing himself as a goat. So what you doing is establishing yourself not to be in the kingdom. See, I like to give everybody their own free will, like as their own choice to do right or do wrong. Their own choice to make it into the kingdom or not. So you got to say it's up to you, and it's not up to me. It's up to you. It's what you do. And then he said about the feeding them. A lot of times we don't want to feed nobody.
Right.
But he said that when I came and you was hungry, you fed me, like the man in the wheelchair that be by the church a lot of times. Yeah, we can give him a plate. Yeah, we can give other people plates. We not tripping with that, but if some people be like, oh, no, they ain't come to church, they don't get no plate. And I remember I was like that when I was younger because I heard other people be like that. So it rubbed off on me, and I was like, oh, well, they don't come to church, they don't get none. And then God said, why? If they ask you, then give them some too. Evidently, they want it. So I had to change my way of seeing that. And when I changed my way of seeing that, then I began to bless more people. And the more people you bless, the more blessings God have in store for you. He said, when I was a stranger, you looked out for me. That means, guess what? I might have just met you, and how was our relationship? How was our first encounter? Did you try to beat me out of my money? Did you try to disrespect me? Did you try to hurt me? Did you try to harm me? Like, what was that relationship? Because every time when you first meet people, guess what? You consider a stranger. So when you met that person, did you meet them on the strength of God, like happy and with joy and with peace? Like how did you talk to them? Did you talk to them with respect and honor? Did you talk to them like you was a child of God? Because that's what he's saying, because all these people is him. And you
Yeah.
know why all these people is him? Because his spirit is inside of all of us.
Everybody. Yeah.
So that's why he steady saying when I sent them, or when they came, you did good by them. So since you did good by all these people, I got you. But if you didn't do good by them, then I understand that too, and I got you too, because I'm able to judge everybody.
It's amazing though.